shaking off the pregame jitters. These guys getting all set for tip-off. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters will be ready to do whatever's needed.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Thunder, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Well, on the court tonight, Grant, a lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
Now here's Fox. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Fox. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Outside Barnes. On the wing, Fox. SGA covering. And it's Fox missing. And it's Thunder's ball. Now here's SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guy. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Castle outside. Fox outside. Wembanyama up top. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That is a sweet-looking stroke from someone 7'4".
Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got 6.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Barnes. Over to the left wing. Left side, Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hartenstein. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. From deep, SGA. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes passes to Fox. Left side, Wembanyama. He shoots. And Wembanyama missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've got a 13-2 run going. Williams finds Holmgren. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Holmgren.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Fox. No points so far. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Castle against Dort. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. 4 on the clock. San Antonio again can't hit. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Dort, the pass to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Castle on the wing. Now Wembanyama. Fader on the way. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Spurs trail by 13. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. SGA against Fox. Stop the drought. Hits a 3-pointer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it in from the elbow. He can't get that one to fall. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Fox. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by Castle. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Fox.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Wembanyama. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Screen by Holmgren. SGA against Fox. The jump hook. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Spurs trail by 8. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's SGA. He's got 7. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, Wembanyama can do it all, but the coaching staff would like to see him stay in the paint as much as he can.
Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Barnes. Sohan outside. Here's Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's got 10.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you guys.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for SGA. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Castle misses. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Takes a step back. Williams passes to Wallace. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo!
Williams looking around. Wembanyama against Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Harper. The Thunder with another miss. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Johnson. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot block. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And great coordination there. Holmgren is so effective in pick and roll and in pick and pop.
Here's Harper. Still no points. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder out in front, up 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Cason Wallace out there with Mitchell. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Wallace. Launches the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. And here's Johnson. Pass to Cornette. And here's Castle. Now Cornette. Here's Johnson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And that ties it up.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Sohan. Chalk up 2 there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, the Spurs shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Cornette. Johnson on the wing. Back to Cornette. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Typical selfless play from Johnson. A very team-oriented play.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Johnson. To the left wing. Here's Harper. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And when it comes to making good use of the screen, Harper is extremely advanced.
Here's Holmgren. Wallace outside. Pass to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Spurs trail by 3. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Wallace misses. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Harper. Watched by Wallace. From 7 feet away. Harper misses. Thunder leading by 3. Left side Mitchell. From the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Vassell passes to Cornette. Now here's Castle. Tight defense on him. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Wallace. And the layup is good. Wallace has got his first basket.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Vassell with it. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Back to Wallace. Got a piece of it. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Sohan. Soft touch off the glass.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Now Castle. And here's Cornette. And here's Vassell from the arc. Kept alive. Rejected by Holmgren. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws. San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Holmgren outside. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Fox. Dort with a steal. Wiggins right side. Dort a screen on Wembanyama. And there's a 3-second violation. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Fox. Tries to save it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
Oklahoma City shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. First free throw is good.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Now Sohan. Pounded by Wiggins. Sohan. The pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
stand, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Sohan inside. Wiggins on him. The shot by Sohan, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Left side, Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
First one falls for him. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Williams defending. Wemby putting on a show.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Outside, SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Williams has got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Outside, Williams. Mitchell up top. Williams a screen on Fox. No problems knocking that one down. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Oh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
SGA against Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this test.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 18. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 20.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Beating the contact, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Johnson. 1:03 left to play in the half. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Sohan. The three is up. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 11. Outside, Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Shoots off the step back, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
Now Fox. Give him 8 points now. Oh, they get a hand on it. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. On the wing, Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
On the wing, SGA. He's covered by Fox. The shot by Dort, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama up top. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Holmgren outside. Takes a 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the wing, right side. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Shoots over Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back over to you, Brian.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Barnes passes to Fox. Now Vassell from downtown. Good work defensively by Dort.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
It's good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Wembanyama pass to Vassell. Now here's Castle from behind the arc. San Antonio again missing. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Over Wembanyama, and that one's good. Holmgren's got 17 points.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Victor Wembanyama. 31.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Spurs trail by 7. Fox outside. From 11 feet away, and that's good for 2. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Castle against Dort. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game, and he gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Wembanyama with it. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. Victor Wembanyama again.
Well, he's not the thickest guy, but Wembanyama can bully his way inside when he needs to.
And there's the screen. Holmgren right side. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Holmgren missing. Spurs trail by 3. Castle outside. Fox outside. He nails it. And we're tied. He's got 11.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Chad Holmgren with the answer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The fader. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot on.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now here's SGA. Defense right on him. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. For the lead. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Barnes. Castle with it. Watched by Wallace. Wembanyama lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a three-point Spurs lead.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Fox against SGA. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here are the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
He rarely gets left behind on D. Johnson's so quick to match up.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. In transition, here they come. A shot to stop the run. The kick out to Williams. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Williams has got 12.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Fox against SGA. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Barnes. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Holmgren. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. San Antonio leading. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wallace left side. Here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Outside SGA. And here's Holmgren for the lead. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Castle. Watched by Wallace. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. A minute 39 left in the third. Wallace outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Harper, checked by Mitchell. Harper misses. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wiggins. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Harper, checked by Mitchell. Harper passes to Johnson. Out to the wing from deep, Wembanyama. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren for the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Wembanyama. Wemby attacking. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 41.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Aaron Wiggins out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Dort. Fires from deep. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Wiggins against Johnson. Now Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. San Antonio leading by 7. Sohan outside. Pass to Harper. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sohan. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Williams. Dort outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Sohan outside. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 45 points.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Right side, Williams. Outside for Dort to end the drought. And another miss by Oklahoma City. San Antonio leading by 9. Harper passes to Sohan. And Harper gets it to go.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Carlson, he's checked in for Williams. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Wiggins with it. Left side, Mitchell. Dort with a steal. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. For 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. No coverage that time.
What a response from Vassell. Coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Thunder trail by 11. Dort outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. Unloads. That one no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Back to Williams. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. In for Carlson. Holmgren comes in for Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Castle's checked in for Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. Castle outside. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Fox. Castle for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now SGA. Wiggins outside. Dort for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Pass to Cornette. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
surveying the D. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, you can't fault the defense. The guy made a difficult shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. Here's Hartenstein. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Here's Vassell. Barnes with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Vassell. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 5. Here's SGA. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. SGA's got 19 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Here's Vassell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up. Offensive rebound. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sohan's checked in. Spurs lead by 9. Castle outside. Pass to Sohan. Now Castle. On the wing, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Fox hits from deep. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Fox. Castle outside. Deflects the pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Fox outside. To the paint. Here's Castle. Nails the baby hook.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Luke Cornett. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornett. And it's Vassell in for Sohan. That one misses for Hartenstein. San Antonio leading by 8. Barnes finds Fox. Out left to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
SGA against Fox. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. They get it back. Back to Dort. Stolen by Vassell.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. the rebound. Spurs lead by 12. Here's Wembanyama, and stolen by Williams. Now Holmgren is stolen by Barnes. Cassell, cleared away by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Chet Holmgren.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. Now here's Castle. Fox right side. SGA pulls it down.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Outside Dort. Now Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Outside SGA. Oh, he can't hit it. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Fox. Barnes outside. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Oh, it misses. San Antonio leading by 13.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Now here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Fox outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, off target from downtown. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.